And the hype for Marvel Future Revolution continues to grow, guys. New footage of Spider-Man or Spider-Men in coming to Marvel Future Revolution. We're going to take a look at the footage, and my brother Remanx has not seen this, so this is going to be news to him. So if you're ready for the latest footage and the latest news on Marvel Future Revolution, guys, find that like button at Remanx. Tell him what to do, my friend.
Time for the future.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, what is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin, and I am joined by my brother Remanx. We are discussing the latest news for Marvel Future Revolution. Late last night, we have some footage of Spider-Man, some actual gameplay footage of Spider-Man that Remanx has not seen. So we're going to discuss that with him. Now, if it's your first time here, we got all the latest news on Marvel Future Revolution on this channel, plus all of our normal Marvel Strike Force content as well. So getting the latest on these Marvel mobile games. But Remanx, what do you know about Future Revolution so far? And what is your hype level for Marvel Future Revolution?
So I'll just focus on it. Like you're saying, MMO. You're looking at like the different like playable areas and open world, and so there's all these really cool aspects that are like my favorite games, like WoW and Diablo, kind of with a Marvel world, and kind of filling that void from some of my other favorite Marvel games. So I am beyond hype for this game. I am anticipating some great things here, and I did play another Netmarble title called Lineage 2 Revolution at a very
Is it similar? Would it be similar to this?
It was another open world MMO, so if they use a similar idea to that, I think I'm definitely believing that that it definitely they definitely have some experience developing this type of game.
Okay. Yeah. This is a lot of positivity surrounding this game so far. So
yeah,
let's go take a look at this Spider-Man footage, and let me roll it for you. You have not seen this yet. This just released a few hours ago on Twitter. And all right, here we go. Spider-Man, playable.
Oh, ha-ha!
Amazing Spider-Man.
Playable at launch. Did you see that?
Time to swing into action.
Okay.
Coming through.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, those are some awesome.
This is
love
the
it.
actual mobile gameplay. You see that?
Holy cow! Wow, that's some pretty like
Whip the whip.
That's really cool graphics.
Look at these moves.
Dude,
Reminds me a lot of the Marvel Future Fight
so,
moves.
That's so
That had
iconic,
to
dude.
hurt.
Like grabbing and actually webbing up,
Oh,
like stuff in the background. Holy moly!
You're stuck now.
Wow, that looks like a different Spider-Man.
my
was that,
goodness.
was that
All right,
Miles?
so-
Wait, whoa, was that Miles? That looks like a
man,
electrified.
I saw a bunch there. So let's go through this a little
Whoa,
more
whoa,
in depth.
Wow!
Let me go through this. All right.
What?
Let's go through
What
this
did I
frame
just
by
see
frame.
here?
See what we see. All right. Let's see if we see anything in these bad guys here. We see some Hydra. It looks like some Hydra America type folks there. I think that's the stage that we're looking at here. Not 100% sure. Was that Silk, or am I imagining that?
Maybe, I don't know.
Looks like some of the bad guys there that we've seen in some of the previous
Oh,
ones.
go back one, go back one, go back one.
I see Miles. I saw Miles. I think that's Miles.
All right, go back. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, so all those webs, and then they get electrified, right?
Oh, maybe that's not Electra.
So at the very end, watch the very end. To the very end, when all the webs get up there.
The last part of the footage. Oh,
right. You're watching all the different webs getting. Yeah, there's definitely some cool effects here. Was this Miles? All right. Well. Oh boy, was that an Easter egg?
All right.
That
So
might have been an Easter egg.
I might be missing a few of these little Easter eggs in here, but let me know now that you've seen this footage, Remanx, what is your hype level for Future Revolution now? We've seen some gameplay of Star-Lord, we've seen some gameplay previous of Iron Man, we've seen Spider-Man now.
So I'm going to say this right now: the evolution of games on the phone. This is like next gen, right? I mean, we talk about artwork in the game, other games we play together, and holy cow, I'm definitely
Like some of these scenes. Look at this.
It's such a crisp, iconic look, like him swinging through in the action
shadows. Yeah, okay, it is the Hydra America stage, right?
Yeah, so it's literally the absolute. It's beautiful. I mean, and I love the iconic move set. Like you could see like the way that he's shooting these webs and using the stuff in the background as weapons. It's such. They got this right, man. I mean, this looks like it's definitely following through.
There's nothing I've seen in this game that is disappointing yet. Everything just continues to build this hype. Now, a lot of people, I've seen some comments like, hey, temper your expectations. Now, my expectations are this is gonna be a action MMO type game. Very different than the other game we played, Marvel Strike Force, which is a turn-based game. And that this type of game, that action you have to pay a little more attention to, may appeal more to some people, may appeal less to some people. But I think Marvel fans in general that just like playing with these Marvel characters are gonna love this game, and the people that love the action type games more than the turn-based games are gonna love this.
So we can talk about some of the features, like as far as like that goes. Like Future Revolution had like an autoplay feature, like when you were offline.
Yes.
Like it would and I mean Lineage 2 Revolution had it.
Okay.
So I wonder if they're going to add that to this game. That's a really I like that a lot, because it would kind of run different stages, and like the AI would kind of do stuff for you, and you would pick up the loot later on.
Yeah, we said that would be a nice feature, especially for a mobile game. You know, if it's a console game, you understand you got to play, you got to pay attention. But mobile games, you know, a lot of times I am kind of distracted when I'm playing a mobile game, so I would like to see that feature added. Let's go take a look at some of these new worlds that we got introduced to since the past video, because yes, we're getting a lot of screenshots, pretty consistent with the content that they're putting out here. The first thing that we're looking at right here is Sakaar. The Sakaar is a place of conflict and despair, and only the most powerful survive here. And you know who rules over Sakaar. Sakaar. I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah. You know who's ruling over Sakaar, the Valley of Despair.
So let's say so in this version of Sakaar, it isn't a person.
It's not Jeff Goldblum.
It's not okay, but yeah, exactly. It happens to be the Maestro.
Oh, and that is our very next screenshot that we're going to talk about. The world is broken. The intelligent and cruel Maestro rules over Sakaar with his gamma fuel fist. Now, what do we know? I know this is an alternate version of Hulk. What can you tell me about Maestro?
So Maestro is kind of like the Hulk when he seizes a little bit of his power and control, and just basically he is like older Hulk, but just
okay. So this is the Hulk, just evolved. Yeah.
Okay. So you know how like the kind of like Adam Warlock, and there's like different versions of them in an alternate future. This is like an alternate future version.
Is this like a different reality, like the multiverse type thing?
Well, the future hasn't happened. The future hasn't happened yet. We'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, right. The Maestro was introduced as like a like just Banner's intelligence, but with the Hulk in control, and just this raw power. And so kind of villainous, and not in a great way, right? So definitely a character from the comics that you guys, and I did the cosplay of him. I missed my beard. But
it'll come back. It'll come back,
he
brother.
Looks so good. He looks like, if you guys look at they've captured the iconic images from the comics, and so I'm really hopeful that's what transition.
All right, I could tell you're a big Maestro fan. You ready to look at more Sakaar?
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is the next screenshot that we have. We see Sakaar here, and I think that's a big Maestro with a Thor Hulk, a Captain America shield. We see Captain Marvel here. We see an alternate version for Captain America. So custom costumes. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about these custom costumes? We've seen a bunch of them in some of the gameplay that we've seen previously. What are your thoughts on these costumes at launch? Will they be available at launch? Are they going to be available later on? And what are your overall impression of it?
So we'll find out, man. And one thing I'm really excited about is think about it from this perspective. Is so what we're getting like an archetype to play, and these costumes are gonna make your Captain America look and feel different than somebody else's Captain America. And that's gonna be important, I think, in a game like this.
All right, so there's Sakaar. I like the costumes. I like that you could customize things and not have to pay all this crazy money like in other games for it. All right, let's take a look at this one now. This is another villain spotlight that we're seeing. This character Laufey. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm honestly not familiar with this character before this screenshot.
So Laufey is king of the frost giants, and I guess in the MCU, I think he's the real father of Loki. So, okay. But in the comic world, he is the iconic leader of the frost giants. So very, very powerful character, super iconic villain for Thor and Asgardians. And
the title of this, or the corresponding tweet says, "Soon all the realms will be frozen solid. Laufey issues a chilling warning to the Omega Flight heroes." Now, do you think that this means Omega Flight is coming to the game, or what? I'm not familiar with Omega Flight so far. What does that mean to you?
So I gotta wonder if maybe this is like in the future, this is the team that's assembled to fight the villainy, to kind of to counter the villains that have taken over. So it looks like this is kind of so if it kind of has a feel like the villains kind of won here. They're all kind of in control, right? They got Hydra all over Manhattan. You've got Stark America. They got a Midgardia where Laufey is gonna be. Mm-hmm. And you've got the Maestro, running Sakaar. So it looks like it's kind of like a dark future where things have kind of gone wrong. And so I think the Omega Flight are the heroes trying to make things right.
Okay, so that it is our job to stop these evil villains. Is kind of what I'm seeing so far, but obviously we don't know. There's so many questions that I still have about this game, and it's all hype. So yeah, it looks like he's gonna be a villain from Midgardia that Danny Koo said will stomp your face, even if you endure the cold journeying through the frozen canyons of Midgardia. So very interesting. I don't know who this character is, but I tweeted super hyped for this character. Actually, more than Adam Warlock, Phyla-Vela, and Moondragon coming to a different game. But this is the last screenshot, as this was released a few days ago, and this is Star-Lord. This is an alternate uniform for Star-Lord, dressed as he explores the ravaged wasteland of Sakaar. So what another costume? Any further thoughts on costume, and do you like this alternate look for Star-Lord?
See, I think I like the customization. You can see the little emblazoned logo on his right shoulder. All these little things that are caused to super fans, and it's cool. Like I'm just gonna say this right now. I definitely think that getting these different looks at how these characters kind of evolve it gets me more and more hype. Because remember, the thing about comics is we all like Thor, but you don't like Thor as like maybe some people are more attached to the Silver Age Thor, or some people are attached to the and so I think being able to customize the characters to represent the character you're most attached to is important.
I think so as well. And it just makes the game your own when you got all these customization options. So that is the latest on Marvel Future Revolution. We are going to continue this conversation over on your channel, Remanx. What are we discussing? What are we discussing about Marvel Future Revolution?
So I'm going to talk about some of my experience playing some other Netmarble games and see if maybe we can kind of draw some comparison to what's probably coming to this game.
Yeah, let's go figure out what we can about this game and see exactly what we know so far. Super hype. Let me know if you guys are hyped. Let me know if this is if you like these kind of action RPG games, because yes, or if you have any indication of what is actually going to be the gameplay for this game. So the hype level is very good. We still don't have a date yet, and I'm trying to figure that out. And hopefully,
I'll tell you right now, it's like everywhere I go, if I see Marvel Revolution, when's the date? It's like it's like poor Danny's driving a car and he's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Everybody's probably asking for dates all the time, and that's the big question, guys. The global launch, the release, the beta release, the playable soft launch, all that stuff is what we're gonna have for you on this channel as soon as we know, guys. All that stuff we will share it with you guys.
check Twitter. The second we know, Valley's gonna be, I'll go live. Valley make a video, or we'll figure something out. We'll have some. It'll definitely be a hype day, absolutely for sure.
Woo, my goodness. Yes, it is gonna be very good. Now, like I said, we're gonna continue this on your channel, Remanx, and links are gonna be down below. All that good stuff. Before you give me that Hulk fist bump, there it is, Valley and Remanx out. Have a great rest of your day. Let me know what that hype level for Future Revolution is.
Dude, this is so awesome. Spider-Man was off the hook. That had to be freaking mild. And
I don't know. I gotta look at it again. It might be mild.
Dude, if you go frame by frame, I think we see something else in there.
You know what?